Hey Aquarius, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the second half of March 2022, or for whenever you find it. Okay, let's get started. Hey Spirit, please bring messages for Aquarius to tie us. Good, thank you. So I like to pull one overall theme from the Wild Unknown archetype if you've never been to my channel before. It's like a little story time to open up before we get into the tarot. And I'll take the top card. You have, ooh, the Kiss. It's page 185. Before a first kiss, the air is electrified. Each breath is alive with possibility and magic. What will their lips be like? Their tongue? Do they want me in return? The archetypal energy of the kiss is a heightened sensation of merging with other, of letting in what was moments ago separate, to become one. It is risky but beautiful business. These moments forever change us as we move past the solitary self toward union and acceptance. This card suggests true intimacy is around the corner, which requires bravery and surrender. When the kiss takes a non-human form, it may be experienced as touching the sacred, hearing a whisper, or being graced by a divine being. You will recognize the presence of the kiss by cold chills and an awakening of the heart. Ooh, Aquarius. That's beautiful. We're gonna open today with my Rider-Waite deck that's got extra major arcana thrown in for fun. Here we have a death card from my, it's actually the cover card for my Santa Muerte deck, but I use it as an extra death card in this deck. This deck has 3 death cards. I am a Scorpio. I'm a big fan of that energy. So there you go. Lots of transformation energy in this deck. This is for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. So something's hidden at the moment. Something's a little murky, a little in the dark. We are in Pisces season right now. And for me, I don't know how it is for y'all, but when I experience Pisces season, I feel very floaty, very like I want to sleep a lot. I want to dream a lot. It's ruled by Neptune, Pisces, and that's the planet of dreams and illusions, right? This is a card of Pisces. Okay, this is a major arcana. The moon is a major arcana for the sign of Pisces. I give it to Cancer as well because Cancer is ruled by the moon in the zodiac in astrology, but in the tarot, this is a card of Pisces strictly, and we are in Pisces season. So this is a deeply intuitive card, and you need to trust the instincts and trust the intuition when this card appears, because things aren't very clear or something's being kept hidden, being kept in the dark, being kept a secret. All right, this is for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Okay, you have Queen of Wands, the Hanged Man, Wheel of Fortune straight out. Fire energy opening up. That is your polarity. Leo is your polarity, and that's also Sagittarius and Aries, the Queen of Wands. Hanged Man is again Pisces energy. Wheel of Fortune, 4 fixed signs: Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and you, Aquarius. Five of Wands. The Two of Swords, in the way it hit the tables on its side. So it's sort of like we're coming out of indecision or trying to make a decision there or something. Yeah, and start manifesting. But again, with like the stuck energy, right? There's like manifesting in Stuckville. I don't know about that. We're needing a new perspective. We're needing to sacrifice something when the Hanged Man shows up. Something needs to be given up. We see here with the 2 swords, we need to put down one of those 2 swords, make a decision. Okay. Messages for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. We do have a lot of competition showing up, that 5 of Wands. Some sort of, this could be other people's opinions. This could be arguments, petty arguments, bickering. It's restless energy. Oh, there's that moon. We just got a bunch flipping over, and there's that moon. So that is, again, that can be our fears too, because it's dark at night, you can't see very clearly, or it's just something being kept hidden. There is something connected with this moon and this Hanged Man. Look at around his head, he has that glowing yellow light that does represent like enlightenment. He's put himself into a different position. He can see things differently. He's literally upside down now. And so he's gained a new perspective on a situation. But there is an element here of sacrifice when the Hanged Man appears. So strong on the Pisces energy today. We have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy showing up again with the 10 of Cups. That's emotional bliss with another human. Here under the 5 of Wands is the Tower. So there's some explosive argument energy right there. There's 2 kings here, a 4 of Swords, and the Page of Wands. So if this is the same person, obviously this could be 2 different people. We do have the Queen showing up here, right? And so she could be the one trying to make a decision here. So Aquarius, if you're identifying as the feminine energy in this reading, she clearly has a decision to make. Here there's 2 kings, King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy with the water element, and Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo with the earth element. If that's the same person, that's someone who's showing up with a whole lot of love in their heart, right? A lot of emotion, emotionally mature, and also stable. Okay, very stable in the earth plane energy with the pentacle energy. So that means, you know, having a home, having stability of, you know, financial stability. This is a whole extra row you're getting today, Aquarius. So some messages after a paused energy here, and we did see the pause like throughout the reading. So perhaps you go from the 5 to the Page of Wands down here, so that is an additional wand. So we now have the 6 of Wands, right, if you add them up, and that's victory in the tarot. It's also being recognized for something with the explosive Tower energy, and you don't see it coming, to be perfectly honest, with the moon right before it. It's sort of like feeling, though, honestly, what this explosion is that somebody has been holding back, perhaps needing to make a decision, and then they do, and it's just like, boom, all right. Let's clarify with Light Series Tarot. This is for Aquarius. Yeah, okay, so there's a victory in the major arcana. This is a major arcana, the Chariot. It is coming in victoriously, charging, full steam ahead, like, boom. Same energy as the 6 of Wands when you add up these 2 cards. 6 of Wands is a card of victory. The Chariot is a card of victory. It's like somebody, perhaps after, look, oh my God, the Temperance. So the Temperance is divine timing. So there is an element of a process here. It takes a while to blend these 2 opposing energies. They're like 2, you know, there's light and dark here, and it's being balanced, right? So there's been a hang up. This is sometimes an energy of needing to have patience because it is about divine timing. So it's like somebody's been held back and then boom, it explodes. This is clarity for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. Yep, there's that 2 of Swords. So it's just telling me somebody needs to make a decision here. this Queen of Wands up here needs to make a decision clearly. She has the Two of Swords right below her and the Four of Swords. So that's like taking the time necessary to clear the mind and know who or what you want to choose. I say who because, you know, clearly there's a lot of people here in the spread today. And then we have the Ten of Cups. You know, we have somebody winning over here. Wow. Wow, with the Sun under that. And wow, the Emperor with the Chariot. Somebody taking control. I mean, they are very passionate about you. If this is someone coming in for you, Aquarius, look at the Devil hiding under all of that. So that's just somebody who is like, they can't even see anybody else. You're their happiness. But there's definitely somebody who needs to make a decision here. High Priestess energy showing up. Secrets again. That's the secret keeper. It's more Pisces energy too. We are, as I record this, in Pisces season. So we're about to go into Aries season shortly, which is the Queen of Wands firing back up. Very passionate energy. All right, let's get to clarifying for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. So yeah, this is a major arcana for the sign of Cancer, by the way. So that may or may not mean something to you, but just like to mention it. The Tower is the energy of Mars. So that's astrologically Scorpio and Aries. The Magician is Mercury's energy, so that's Virgo and Gemini. All right, let's go. Queen of Wands. Please clarify the Queen of Wands. Who is this Queen of Wands in Aquarius's reading today? The Queen of Wands is very sexy. She's very outgoing. She's a lot of fun energy to be with. She goes after what she wants. She's an action-taking queen. We have the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. It's somebody who's been watching, or she's been watching someone. We have the Strength card coming out to clarify the Queen of Wands. So heavy emphasis on Leo energy right there. So Queen of Wands is quite magical. You see her black cat there, right? And her staff has sprouted leaves. I mean, they all have, but it just represents action. It's taking action on something. Something's growing. She's a very abundant queen. Very charismatic and magnetic energy too. She is known as the sexy queen. And out of all the queens, she does have her legs open and welcoming, doesn't she? She does. She's spicy, definitely. Somebody has had their eye on that Queen of Wands, or you have your eye on Leo, Sag, Aries energy. Could be Sun, Moon, Rising. The Strength represents, like, yes, she is a passionate queen. Yes, she loves sex, like, straight up. She's the Queen of Wands. The Wand energy is our passionate actions, okay? But she has self-control. She's showing up very mastered. She has mastered herself. That is absolute self-mastery. So I think this Queen of Wands is just busy living her best life, focused on her own abundance. But right below her, we have this Two of Swords. I want to go straight to clarifying the Two of Swords that's under the Queen of Wands. What is this indecision? It's not wanting to see a situation clearly too, because this person has a blindfold on. We have the Empress on the bottom of the deck right now. So wow. Okay. She is definitely working on getting clear in the mind. We have the Queen of Swords showing up now. So, you know, she's at the beach. She's clearing her mind. Her cup, she still has her cup, which represents her heart, you know, being a loving person, but it's behind bars. It's very guarded. She's a very guarded queen and manifesting her best life here, right? Coming out to clarify that Two of Swords. So this is somebody who's only holding one sword, right? So this feminine energy is going to get to the point where she makes a decision. She's going to put down one of those two swords so that she can manifest, because the next card after her is the Magician. She is actively manifesting. She needed to master the mind there. We have a lot of self-mastery energy coming out with this feminine energy today. The Empress, I mean, absolutely knowing your worth. This is abundance as well. So an abundance of wealth. with the Empress energy. Okay, so what is this stuck energy of the Hanged Man? It's a pause. It's needing to see things from a different angle, perspective. It does mean giving up something, typically. Hanged Man energy, please. Clarify the Hanged Man for Aquarius. Thank you. Okay, so what just flipped over is the Four of Cups. That what needs to be given up here is this attitude of nothing's ever good enough. These cups are boring. Like, look at this person's body language, right? And she's turned in the direction of those 3 cups that she clearly is dissatisfied with. Right next to her, however, is that magical Ace of Cups that she can't even see because of her perspective. Like, she needs a perspective shift. That's what the Hanged Man is all about. And once this person shifts their energy into, you know, one of abundance, like that Empress that just showed up, one of abundance, like always seeing the good in life, always seeing the positive, that's what makes you vibrationally receptive to the magical moments. Like, if you are only focused in your mind on the dissatisfying things, you can't see the magical. So it literally is a shift in perception here. And once that happens, boom, steamy, right? The Lover's card. This is Gemini energy. Once that happens, this perspective shift, the Wheel of Fortune next, things start to shift and move, right? Wheel of Fortune, please. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. Bottom of the deck is the Hermit, and now we have the Four of Swords, which is bringing me right down here to this Four of Swords, which is all underneath this feminine energy, the Queen of Wands up and the Queen of Swords, right? Getting the mind clear. That is what the Four of Swords is all about. It's taking a pause to clear the minds and know exactly, you know, and here again with the Hermit energy, this is someone who's left behind everyone else's opinion and is off by themselves to get very clear about what they want, right? That's what's going to shift everything here. We have 2 fours in a row here, Four of Cups to the Four of Swords. And again, the Four of Swords is already here. So I won't even bother to clarify this one. We know what it represents. It represents this person needing a perspective shift. The feminine energy is needing to see things from the bright side, it feels like, honestly. So that, you know, and here's the thing, Aquarius, take this how it resonates, because this might not even be a person external to you. This could be you balancing your feminine and masculine energies within yourself, literally, right? So we all have both. Like, have you ever, if you're a man, have you ever gotten an intuitive hit, you know, an intuitive nudge? Well, that's your feminine energy. And as a woman, when you take action and you charge out there and go after what you want, that's your masculine energy, right? So let's look into this Five of Wands. This is bickering, arguing. There's some sort of competition, perhaps, here with that Five of Wands. It's got the Tower right under it. It's like explosive. Almost want to keep the Tower and the Five of Wands together, to be honest with you. The Moon is right before it, though. Shoot, it's almost like I want to do that one, because the Moon is like what's hidden, right? What's the secret? All right, what's the secret? What is the Moon all about in Aquarius's reading? Thank you. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, the masculine. Now we have 3 kings. We have King of Wands showing up. We already have 2 kings down here, King of Cups and Pentacles. This is starting to look like a divine masculine showing up, right? Someone who's mastered all of the suits. You know, that's Emperor energy. Someone who's mastered all of the kings. The only king missing here is the King of Swords, and who knows, he might come out too. But this is an action-taking king, and it's matching energy with this first card up here, the Queen of Wands, right? This is what you don't see coming, apparently. Somebody who's about to take action. it's all depending on just this one little, it's like a spoke is keeping the wheel from turning, because there's just this one little perspective shift that just needs to pop out of place, and then shit turns. And look, it is with another 4. That's the third 4 showing up now. 444 might mean something to you. You could look up the angel number. But the 4 of Pentacles here is someone who's holding back, right? Like she's not out there in the town spending her money. She's holding on to her purse, right? Somebody who's perhaps budgeting the money, but it just feels like somebody who's been holding back, and all of a sudden you don't see it coming with that moon energy. Boom, we're taking action, and it's just explosive because it comes out of nowhere, and it's like someone's just beating out all the competition with this little flirty text message. Perhaps it just catches your attention, Aquarius, if you're the feminine energy here. I mean, not necessarily. Sometimes feminines can give offers too, but I'm a little old school. It is what it is. Initiation usually for me comes from the masculine. So let's see. God, what is this Tower with the 5 of Wands and the Page of Wands? I kind of want to just keep it all together, this whole row. Wow, it's love winning. Here's the Ace of Cups. That's what it is. It's love winning, okay? This is somebody who's going to come in and literally blast out all of the competition. Look at this man. He is very focused, very determined, right? He has his eyes set. Bringing in brand new love. Ace of Cups. This is intense. The Fool on the bottom of the deck, a brand new beginning. This is like coming through and just beating out all the competition completely. So let's clarify the Magician though, because the Magician is, I feel like it's this Queen over here, but it could be this masculine energy, to be honest. She did show up with the Magician too though, right? The Queen of Swords came out with the Magician, and she's looking at this Magician energy. I feel like both these people are powerful people in and of themselves, okay? In their own lives, separate of each other, but coming together would be like, boom, power couple, right? That explosive energy, because they both are showing up with the Magician. Let's clarify this Magician that hit the table already, or first, rather. I think that's the masculines. What is this Magician? Thank you, Spirit. Happiness. Coming out of doom and gloom. Somebody, wow, what's under that? Oh, yeah, okay, wow. This one fell off to reveal the 2 of Swords, which is that indecision central over here. And keeping somebody feeling just trapped in their mind with that 9 of Swords, coming out of that into happiness. We're manifesting our happiness here. Literally, the Sun card. That is the happiest card in the deck. Boom, on the table for you. I mean, this is like blessings all over your reading today. Somebody's going to be coming out of this energy where, you know, perhaps they've been haunted by their thoughts. You know, their thoughts kept them going back and forth in their minds. You know, they were blindfolded here. But under that, we have racing in with a message, the Knight of Swords. It's going to come in with a bang. That's all I got to say. All right, let's get you some Moonology, Aquarius. I didn't even clarify these men down here because I honestly don't feel like I have to. This is all the same person. I mean, fine, I will. Clarify the King of Cups with the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Is it all the same person? Thank you, Spirit. King of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Wands. It could be, like I said, it could be having a lot of choices, but no, I think it's one person. I think it's one person. Here's the Page of Cups now. I think it's one person who's coming in with this message that's just going to absolutely knock your socks off. Whoever's receiving it. It just comes in with a bang, and it beats out all of the competition. And, you know, it's somebody... I like how they have this giving, receiving energy here. It's nice. They want, you know, that's investing in somebody. It's somebody who wants to invest here, right? In the situation. They're coming in with love and passion. You know, showing up as a page, which is an initiation, but they're showing up as a king, right? So it's somebody who is mature, but it's just this small initiation here. They've had a wake-up call. They've had a wake-up call. Oh, shit. And look who the Queen of Wands is showing up with. The Hanged Man again. She's right up here with the Hanged Man. This queen, this feminine energy is going to get a new perspective. Queen of Cups is here now, too, with the Page of Wands. So now we have the feminine energy showing up, you know, triple, right? Queen of Wands, Swords, and Cups. And there's that Page of Wands, which is right here, which is that very excited message. It's coming in. Chariot was under that. It's perspective shift of the feminine. It's a wake-up call. Somebody has a wake-up call. And it is a rebirth with the Judgment as well. So perhaps it feels like you're coming back to life, right? Look at this. It's beautiful, Aquarius. That's the happiest card in the deck. This is an abundance of everything good. Good health, wealth, laughter, love, joy, an abundance of joy. It's so happy. It's all of the good. I'm very happy for you. All right, this is for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. Aquarius, if you like the way I read the cards, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up because it would be super helpful to get this message out to other people. All right, you have a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. You also have confidence is your key to success, new moon in Leo. Let's get you some angels and ancestors. Okay, that was fast. Bottom of the deck is autumn. Release the old and rest. Perhaps that's what this feminine energy is doing. You know, she's releasing one of those two swords and resting. Literally. We have it, you know, 2 times. She's needing to just shift her perspective there. Somebody is anyway. Release the old and rest. We also have She-Wolf. Unleash the wild within. Heck yeah. If you've never read the book, Women Who Run with the Wolves by Clarissa Pinkola Estes, I highly recommend it. So we have Air Guardian, shift your perception. Well, isn't that funny? Shifting perception has been the name of the game this whole reading. Okay, let's get you some charms. We have a little coat of arms. It reminds me of a family crest or something. Then we also have this little elephant, which I love elephants. They look after each other and they take care of their own, and I just love them. And that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope it was helpful. And until next time, take it easy. Bye.